Hey everybody, just finished a 30-minute class and something I talked about during class I want to address to everybody. I hope as many instructors and people around the world see this, because the reason that I'm doing this is because I want to keep everybody safe. I want everybody to get an efficient ride. It's my responsibility as a fitness professional, as an instructor, to talk about this stuff. It might piss some people off, but that's too bad, okay? That's too bad. I am seeing so much bullshit come up on my Instagram and my Facebook page of what studios are doing on the bike everywhere, okay? Unfortunately, now it's becoming more common than not, okay? And as I said to somebody before, just because a lot of people eat McDonald's Big Macs doesn't mean that they're healthy, okay? And that's the same as all these moves that people that are being done on the bike. You know, it started out with things like push-ups and that, and people have been doing that for years, okay? And they're silly, okay? They don't do you any benefit. All they do is take away from the actual cardio aspect of your bike. I mean, you could do this for days, and it's not going to do you any good, okay? So that's a small one. There's another one that is causing numerous people to get injured in their lower back, and I've seen this for years, okay? And it's called the tap back, where you're taking your ass and you're bringing it back over the saddle and then going back and forth. And when you're clipped in, what that's going to do, it's going to wrench your lower back because you have to stop it, okay? So, and I've talked to chiropractors, I've talked to physios, and they run into issues with this stuff all the time, okay? So that's just a couple of things. There's a whole bunch of crazy stuff that's being done on the bike. What I'm seeing so much of lately is this crazy shit where people are touching your shoulders and touching your ear and your head and doing all this crap. It's doing absolutely nothing for your fitness. That's one thing, okay? If you're doing something on the bike that's not doing anything for your fitness, but it's not putting you at risk, that's okay. But it's also putting you at risk, okay? So really be cognizant. If you're in a class and they're doing this stupid crap on the bike, don't do it. And if you want to be in a class because you want to be around the community and that's all that's offered in your area, wherever you are, go in the class and sit at the back. And when the instructor tells you to do something like that, don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Listen to your body. You know if something that you're doing is stupid, you know if it's doing you well, and you know if it's going to injure you, okay? If you want to reach out to me on anything that you might be doing or shouldn't be doing or should be doing in a class, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help any way I can, okay? I've always stuck to my guns. As an instructor or as a studio owner, you have a responsibility to make sure that everything you're doing on the bike is safe and effective, okay? People put you on a pedestal. People come to you for advice. People trust you. So if you're an instructor or studio owner and you can't say, yes, this 100% is safe and this is 100% effective, and you can't explain why or why not, then you need to learn, okay? You need to learn. Your job is to keep people safe. It's not all about bringing money in, okay? I was on a podcast the other day. I won't tell you what my exact wording was, but I said, you can pay me $100,000 and you're never going to see me do that stupid shit on the bike, okay? Because it's about keeping you guys safe, making sure you get a good workout, okay? Making sure you get an efficient workout, and making sure that you leave, short and long term, feeling good about yourself and everybody around you and not being injured, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that today. Again, if you have any questions on anything that you might or might not be doing on the bike or should not be doing, reach out to me. And if you're an instructor or a studio owner and you want to talk to me about it and you're like, hey, Mike, you're full of it, I'd be happy to talk to you about it as well, okay? I'd actually enjoy that. Have a great day, everybody. I hope you learned something from this. Hope to see you on the bike soon, and take good care.